How did a boy from Argentina, a country known for its farms, create a car that rivals Lamborghini and Ferrari? This boy had one big dream: to build hypercars made entirely of carbon fiber. Sounds impossible, right? Even Ferruccio Lamborghini himself doubted it. But when your vision is clear, nothing can stop you. Want proof? Look up the Pagani Huayra Coupe. It's a hypercar with a stunning carbon fiber body. I think you know who that boy became. A man, a legend, Horacio Pagani, who transformed the car industry forever. To understand how this legend began, we need to go back in time to when Horacio was just a young dreamer in Argentina. A dreamer from a small town. It all started in 1955 in Casilda, a small town tucked away in the heart of the Argentinian countryside. It wasn't a place famous for big dreams or high-tech industries, but one boy, Horacio Pagani, was destined to change that forever. His father was a baker, and his mother was an artist, giving him a mix of creativity and practicality from the start. While other kids ran around the fields, Horacio's passion lay in something different: cars. His room was a small workshop, filled with models of vehicles from European motor shows, the very shows he dreamed of attending one day. He would read everything about the legendary brands like Ferrari, Maserati, and Bugatti, wondering if he could one day build something just as remarkable. At just 12 years old, Horacio took his passion to the next level. He began making small cars out of balsa wood, using simple tools, learning as he went. But these weren't just toys. Each one was a learning experience, a step closer to his dream. So, what inspired this young boy to dream so big? The answer might surprise you. It wasn't just his love for cars. It was a quote by the genius Leonardo da Vinci: "Art and science must walk together hand in hand." This idea, that beauty and function could come together, stuck with Horacio. He believed that cars shouldn't just be machines, they should be works of art. This was the foundation of his vision, to create cars that weren't just fast, but beautiful too. At the age of 14, he took a big step into the world of engineering. He found an old, non-functional Sachs Televal engine. Most people would have seen it as junk, but Horacio saw it as a treasure. With his friend Gustavo Marani by his side, Horacio decided to turn it into something new. They began building a go-kart. But as they got to work, they realized the go-kart was too small for 2 riders. So they pivoted and built 2 mini-bikes instead. It was messy, it was difficult, but it was exactly what Horacio needed: a chance to get his hands dirty and learn. By the time he reached high school, Horacio had become obsessed with engineering. He wanted to build bigger, more ambitious projects. He managed to get a plastic body kit from a local company that specialized in Dune buggies. With this kit and a Renault Dauphine chassis from a scrapyard, Horacio set out to build his very own Dune buggy. Over 5 months, he worked tirelessly, creating something that not only worked but looked incredible. When he finished, the Dune buggy was bright red, sleek, and caught the attention of everyone in Casilda. It was clear: Horacio wasn't just another dreamer. He was a creator. In 1974, when Horacio turned 18, he graduated from high school and enrolled in university to study industrial design. But life had other plans. Political unrest in Argentina shut down his school, and Horacio found himself searching for new opportunities. He switched to mechanical engineering, but even then, he felt out of place. His studies were all about theory. He wanted to build something real. He longed to work on projects that could make a difference. That's when Horacio made a bold decision. He dropped out of university. While others were getting degrees, Horacio opened a small workshop. This factory, as he called it, was a place where he could build anything he imagined. His first big project? Crafting benches for a local bar. It wasn't glamorous, but it was valuable experience that helped him improve his craftsmanship and gain a deeper understanding of materials. But Horacio's true love was always cars. By the age of 22, he had already built his first race car, the F2. This single-seater race car was a work of passion, taking him over 5,000 hours to complete. Horacio didn't just build the car. He created every part of it, down to the smallest detail. The only thing he didn't have was the engine, but he convinced Renault to provide it. With that, the F2 was ready to compete in the 1979 Argentinian Championship. Despite all the challenges, Horacio's car was a masterpiece in itself. His attention to detail and innovative design caught the eye of two legends: Oreste El Mago, Berta, a world-class automotive engineer, and Juan Manuel Fangio, a 5-time Formula One world champion. Both men were fascinated by Horacio's work, and little did he know, they would become more than just admirers, they would become his mentors. Now, Horacio Pagani was ready to try his luck in the land of supercars, Italy. He left everything behind to chase a dream, with just a tent, 2 bicycles, and a suitcase full of hopes. This was all he and his young wife Cristina had when they set off for Italy in December 1982. They didn't even know if they'd find a job, but they were determined to make it work. Did you know that Horacio had some big help on the way? The legendary Juan Manuel Fangio had written letters to major automakers in Italy, recommending Horacio. But Horacio didn't wait around for responses. He was already in Italy, ready to dive into the world of cars. The job market was tough and work was scarce, but Horacio didn't give up. He took odd jobs and learned to survive with little. Eventually, Lamborghini noticed Fangio's letter and hired him as a cleaner in their bodywork department. But Horacio wasn't just cleaning, he was learning. Every day he was the first to arrive and the last to leave. Even after hours he'd stay on, exploring car designs and production issues. His passion was clear to everyone around him. His hard work and dedication paid off when he was given the chance to prove himself. Horacio Pagani was put in charge of Lamborghini's new composite materials department, where he helped design the groundbreaking Countach Evoluzione, with a body made entirely from carbon fiber. This wasn't just a new car, it was a milestone, pushing the limits of what cars could be. But Horacio wasn't done yet. He had even bigger ideas. During his time at Lamborghini, Horacio recognized the incredible potential of carbon fiber for supercar design, thanks to its strength and lightweight properties. He suggested that Lamborghini invest in this revolutionary technology, but the company was hesitant. They didn't see the value, especially since their rival Ferrari hadn't adopted it yet. But Horacio was never about competing with Ferrari. He wanted to revolutionize the industry. So, he resigned from Lamborghini, leaving with a title that would stick with him forever: the God of Carbon Fiber. He knew that carbon fiber had the power to change everything, so he took a leap of faith. In 1987, he purchased his own autoclave, securing funding to experiment with carbon fiber on his own. Then, he took another risk. He founded Modena Design, a company focused on creating carbon fiber composites. This move allowed him to work with Formula One, teams and manufacturers like Ferrari and Aprilia. Horacio's passion for innovation was now shaping the future of motorsports and supercars. But the road wasn't easy. Horacio spent all his money on the prototype, but he didn't have the funds for the car's heart: the engine. When he revealed the prototype at the Geneva Motor Show, he met Dieter Zetsche, the future CEO of Daimler. After seeing the car, Dieter exclaimed, "It looks like a timeless car." Horacio, ever hopeful, replied, "Thank God. Because I don't have any money, and I'll need a lot of time to make it." Months later, Horacio got what he had hoped for: a powerful 12-cylinder Mercedes-Benz engine from Dieter. This 450 horsepower engine gave the car its heart and brought Horacio's dream one step closer to reality. A supercar is born. After years of relentless work, the car was finally ready. In 1999, the prototype was unveiled at the Geneva Motor Show, but with a new name: Pagani Zonda. It wasn't just a supercar, it was a hypercar. With its sleek, aerodynamic design and carbon fiber body. The Zonda was faster, lighter, and more beautiful than anything else on the road. Horacio had done it. He had combined his passion for art with the science of engineering, creating a car that was both stunning and functional. The Zonda was more than a car. It was a revolution. Built with the very material that would define the future of supercars, carbon fiber, it changed the way the world viewed automotive design. After years of struggle and setbacks, Horacio's dream had finally come to life. And that dream laid the foundation for what would grow into Pagani Automobili, a name that would forever change the automotive world.